Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Watcher of the Forest. How are you doing today? Happy Saturday. I'm I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has liked, commented, and subscribed. You guys are awesome. I love you all so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. And I hope that you like this channel. I love doing the readings. So let's get into the energy of today. Thank you, spiritual team, for always looking out for me. I love, love, love you all so much. So what I want to pull cards on today is your worst sin is that you have destroyed and betrayed yourself for nothing. Gosh, how many of us have done that? I think a whole plethora of us, right? Lots of times until we know better, right? Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. And butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. Our worst sin is what happens, what we do to ourselves, right? You betrayed and destroyed yourself for absolutely nothing. When you destroyed and betrayed yourself for absolutely nothing, because you're still where you started, right? Sometimes when you destroy and betray yourself, you're shrinking for other people, right? But your space is not negotiable. We're all here on this planet Earth right now, right? In the 3D. We're all living this life. And we were all born for a purpose, right? All of us, every single one of us has a purpose. And it's our job to find out what that purpose is. What is our gift from the divine, right? And show that to the world, right? And express that through actions or words, right? That's why we're all here. So stop shrinking for other people, okay? Stop making yourself uncomfortable so someone else can be comfortable, because that's a dynamic of control, controlling other people. And that's where someone needs to heal themselves, right? That's therapy or something, couples therapy or whatever. But so I want you to, if you want to, anyways, um, if this reading is for you, right? I don't know who this reading could be for, but if you have destroyed and betrayed yourself for nothing, wow, that's like hitting rock bottom times 10, right? Seriously, rock bottom times 10. Holy crap, I have destroyed and betrayed myself. Why did I do that to myself? Why did I betray myself? Our first, I want to say your first, yeah, Archangel Uriel, learning experience. Take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. Everything in life is a learning experience, right? Take time to realize that song. Take time to realize that you need to change your life, right? You're going to stop shrinking so others can feel comfortable. Your space is not negotiable. You were born for a purpose. You were born for a reason. Doesn't matter how you came into this world. Has no merit on how you came into this world, but you're here, right? And you matter, and you're worthy, and you're enough. So I'm hoping that whoever sees and listens to this reading, you're going to think, oh my gosh, I have destroyed and betrayed myself for absolutely nothing because I didn't get anything out of it, right? That's a hard lesson to learn, but you'll learn it. Get off that cycle, right? Write down in your journal what you learned, and you're not going to do it again. There are some lessons that you're like, there's no way in hell I'm going to relive that lesson, right? That was hard enough. There's no way I'm going to destroy myself or betray myself ever, ever again, right? So you've got that down pat, right? You know that saying. And now you're going to start your life with self care. you're going to show yourself the utmost of self-care, right? You're going to lay your solid foundation with conviction. And your transformation is going to be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You're going to take up space. Like me, I'm taking up space right now. I'm in my office. I'm taking up space, right? I'm taking up a lot of space because my aura expands way far out, right? As it does all around me, as yours does also all around you. You're not going to let anybody try to destroy you, right? You're not going to let anybody try to betray you, right? And I know it says that you have destroyed and betrayed yourself for nothing. Yes. But you did it because you let other people treat you less than, right? That's the only way that you can destroy and betray yourself is if you consciously let other people treat you less than them, less than yourself, right? So I feel like you're getting out of that. It's kind of like you are mentally stuck, right? Maybe you're brainwashed. I mean, that is a thing. 11:22 on the timer. If you're dealing with a toxic, narcissistic person, yeah, you very well could be brainwashed. I'm serious. Anyways, but hopefully, listening to this reading, you'll think, holy crap, I need to get out of this relationship I'm in. I need to get out of this situation because I am destroying and betraying myself. And what do you get out of it, right? What do you get out of it? You weren't put on the face of this earth to be dirt under someone's feet, okay? You weren't put on the face of this earth by God to be dirt under someone's feet or to be less than, right? No way. Absolutely no way. Step by step, I embrace patience, trusting that time will bring my goals to fruition. I release control and understand that the true value lies in the journey, not just the outcome. I allow my life to unfold one step at a time, fully present in each moment, knowing my soul is steadily rising toward the light. Yes, step by step, you're slowly rising toward the light, right? Because when you destroy and betray yourself, you're in the darkness. There's nothing light about that at all. Absolutely nothing. So now you're coming back into the light. So don't let anybody make you believe that you're not worthy or you're not enough or you're not loved, right? We all are enough. We're all born enough. We're all born worthy. We're all born loved, right? Fear. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Yeah. So now you're doing your self-care. You are living in the energy of love. Whereas before, you lived in the energy of fear. You destroyed and betrayed yourself for nothing. That left you stuck and stagnant, right? So whoever you are out there, whoever owns this reading, I'm so happy that you are finally understanding, hey, wait a minute. Don't treat me like that. Don't talk to me like that, right? I have self-respect. Maybe you didn't before, but now you do. You can change your life just like that. You are under no obligation to be the same person you were 5 seconds ago. Soften the armor. Once you, what once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. Maybe you had to wear the armor. Let your heart breathe without defense. So when you leave a person who wants to shrink you, right? Because they have to feel like they are better than you. Um, I bet you had to wear the armor, right? Yeah, we all go through that. We really do. And now you're starting over, right? With your conviction and self care. You're laying a solid foundation. Your transformation is going to be beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful. And you know what? It does not matter if other people in your life like your transformation. It's for you, right? It's for you. And now you're finally living your life how you want to live it, right? You're not going to destroy yourself anymore. You're not going to betray yourself anymore. No way. Wild horses couldn't get me to betray myself again. Wild horses couldn't get me to destroy myself for other people. Why would I do that? You know, it all starts with self care, self love, right? Own your past. You can't rewrite the past, but you can change how it shapes you. Embrace your choices and let them become your wisdom, right? Learn from the past. You know that you're not going to go back to being, letting yourself being destroyed or betraying yourself, right? You're going to learn from it. Like I said before, heck no, I'm not going to do that again. I don't care who you are in my life. I don't care what your title is in my life, right? Family, friends, acquaintances, boss, coworkers. There's no way I'm going to let you force me into betraying myself, or I'm going to allow you to destroy myself, right? No. So, like, once you heal that, right, you can recognize just like that when someone is coming at you with an action or words, and you're thinking, if I do that for that person, I'm going to betray myself. No, that's a no for me. That's a hard no. I'm not going to do that again. No, you don't have to. Um, you owe no one an explanation. Okay? Absolutely no one. No one. And you just remember your space is not negotiable, right? You're here for a purpose, you're here for a reason. You're taking up space and just how God wanted you to, right? You're not going to do that anymore. No way. No how. Just not. Pay attention. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the signs you're being given, both the subtle ones and the ones that can't be missed. These signs will help you see how to best move forward in order to live your best life. Isn't that what we're just talking about? Paying attention to other people, to the signs they give you by their words and actions? Yeah, you're not going to let other people trick you into thinking that you're going to betray yourself and destroy yourself. You're just not going to do that. No way. No how. Right? 343 on the timer. You're just not going to do it. You're not going to shrink yourself so that someone else is comfortable. They can, you know. I am always finding balance in my life, knowing that self love requires time for rest and renewal. Yes, before, when you destroyed and betrayed yourself for nothing, now you're finding balance in your life, knowing that self love requires time for rest and renewal. Yes, in the rest, you're going to figure out how you want to live your life. You're not going to let anybody come at you in your life, whether through their words or actions, that's going to make yourself shrink, right? Excuse me, so that they can feel comfortable. They can kiss your ass, right? I mean, seriously. You can just look at them and shut the door in their face. There you go. There's your answer there. You know, I mean, seriously. And people will test you. They will. People will come at you when you've healed, right? From destroying and betraying yourself for nothing. When you've healed from that, people will come out of the woodwork to test you. Oh, I bet you she's going to let me manipulate her again. I bet you she's going to let me gaslight her again. Like, no, 2:12 on the timer. So now that you're like in a graduation, my spiritual team said, you're graduating, right? You're going to start living your best life for yourself, not for this person who wants you to shrink or these people. You're not going to do that. Who doesn't like your transformation? It's your life. Your life. You're an individual. It is your life, right? If this person who made you shrink so that they were comfortable, I mean, if that person were healed, that scenario wouldn't even be in your life, right? It wouldn't even be in your life because that person would be healed. There would be no, I'm better than you, you're dirt under my feet, right? No, that person would be healed. And your relationship with that person, whatever it is, romantic or platonic, whatever it is, would be healthy, right? So sometimes you have to let go of those people who want you to shrink yourself so that they can feel powerful and confident and comfortable, right? Not anymore. Because your space in this world is not negotiable. God gave birth to you, honestly, right? Like he gave birth to everyone, every one of us, through our parents, right? Through our mothers, so that we can share our experiences with the world, right? And we can learn from one another. Isn't that so true? That's so beautiful, right? You're not going to shrink yourself anymore. I know you're not. I can feel it. I can feel your transformation. And maybe it was this reading that you listened to that you were like, oh my God, she's so right. I did destroy and betray myself for absolutely nothing. What did I get out of it? More destroying and betraying? I mean, seriously, right? You're not a patsy to anyone. Absolutely no one. This reading is beautiful for you. Self care, self love, solid foundation, conviction. You're going to pay attention, right? Your transformation is absolutely beautiful, step by step. And it's just for you. Your transformation is for you. Whether this other person, these other people who made you shrink so that they could be comfortable, if you want them into your life, I would say they would need to heal also. Otherwise, they're going to keep coming at you the same way, right? Sometimes people are put in our path in life to show us who not to be. Seriously. Like, I never want to be like my mother. I never have been, and I never will be, right? So, anyways, when people are toxic in your life, God is showing you, I don't want you to be like that. I'm giving you an example of this person, right? Was coming at you like this, and yeah, I'm going to let you destroy and betray yourself because there's a lesson in it. I want you to learn. And the wise people learn the lesson. I have to say, some people do stay in that negative, toxic relationship for whatever reason. It's all in their mind, right? But they do, and they can get out of it if they want to. But whoever I'm reading for right now, I can feel your transformation, and I know you're going to get out of it. I know you are because I already see your life after you have destroyed and betrayed yourself. And it is a beautiful transformation. It really is. You're going to have a beautiful life. You're going to get away from these toxic, narcissistic people who wanted you to shrink so that they could feel important, so that they could feel comfortable, so that they could feel superior to you. Isn't that so true? Yeah. You're not going to have them in your life anymore because some people aren't willing to change. They aren't willing to go within themselves and find out what's wrong. What's wrong, what's going on because um they don't understand that yeah, they can be toxic too, right? Some people are so much in their toxicness that they just think that they're have a God complex and, oh, well, they've got it so wrong, right? Number one, God is not toxic. Ever, ever, ever. God operates out of pure love and joy and peace and harmony, right? And light. This beautiful, beautiful, luminescent white light that just is just pure love. Like pure oxygen, it's pure love, right? So any toxic person who thinks they're above you, yeah, really needs to check themselves. Seriously, right? So whoever I'm reading for, this reading is absolutely beautiful. All the cards came out for you so that you will stop destroying and betraying yourself, because you're always going to get absolutely nothing from that because you're going through your healing now. I can feel it. I can feel you going through your healing. And this reading is just a confirmation for you, right? It's an extra push so that you will be guaranteed that you're not going to let another person come into your life who wants you to shrink, doesn't want you to say anything, doesn't want you to do anything, right? They think that you want to be controlled, right? No, an extra push, right? To know that you're on the right path. Thank you, spiritual team. You're on the right path to your transformation, to greatness for yourself, right? Not so this toxic person can see you and say, uh-oh, they're healing themselves. Uh-oh, they're not going to destroy and betray themselves anymore. Uh-oh, I got to up my game and make sure I can push them down back to being dirt under my feet. Well, you're going to up your game, right? And once you start your healing, you're going to understand, oh my God, I'm showing myself self-care, self-love, right? It really starts with self-care and self-love. It really does. And then you think, holy crap, I gave that person so many years of my life, right? Only to destroy and betray myself for what? I got absolutely nothing out of it. Absolutely nothing, right? This is like your second wake-up call. Wow, this is a confirmation. I am on the right path. I'm healing myself, showing myself self-care, maybe even for the first time, right? Self-love, maybe even for the first time. Kudos to you, I have to say, right? My spiritual team, yeah. Kudos to you. Seriously. They're all so proud of you. They really, really are. So with that being said, I'm going to end that there. And whoever you are out there, whether it's one person or many, I'm so, so happy for you. We're all so proud of you. So, so proud of you. We know you can do it. And oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you and your life. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So thank you so much for listening and watching. You guys are awesome. And remember that you are awesome. Okay? I'll catch you on the next one.